What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That was a really fast intro, by the way. I normally don't do that fast, but whatever. In the last episode, we ended up preparing for our very, very large journey for this game. This game's going to be quite long, but in this episode, we're going to be... I pressed the wrong button. We're going to be landing in Hollow Bastion, not avoiding it.
Maleficent! Maleficent! Maybe they really did finish her off.
Again,
Ooh,
you know that she's dead.
Expected. No shine, no nothing.
I mentioned this last episode, but you know she's
What's
dead.
gonna happen to our
It's
plan?
no maybe. Well, maybe they did it. That might be what you're talking about. But, again, you know she's dead. You don't ever see this many people in Hollow Bastion, by the way. They never show up again.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gorge,
I mean, you couldn't tell when you were flying in. I mean, given that there's just Heartless on the rooftops,
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. But we are going to have to do a little bit of stuff before we end up doing all that. So, yeah, we have this little thing about dry forms. Don't need to worry about that too much. Go for all that. Go into the items. Nothing new needs to really... Wait, did we get new abilities? I feel like we did. Or at least one of us. No? Alright. The whole thing on Valor form, I'm not gonna worry too much about the journal. I need to change Donald. And that needs to be Sora Attack. Now the reason why I'm putting Donald on Sora Attack is that, I'm going to be using Valor form, like, immediately. And I know that it sounds a little weird for me to be using it so suddenly, but I am going to be doing that. I remember one of you... You're the one who sells the weapons. I need to get better weapons for Donald and Goofy. But yeah, you're able to buy them weapons immediately, which is surprising. Well, I guess you kind of did that in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, but you weren't able to, like, pay for all that immediately. I'm gonna buy this. And that's really all I can afford now, so... Give me that. And give you that, because your defense is awful. As always. And I have no more money now. Okay. I mean, it's fine. How many potions do I have? 14. Okay, I'm good on those. Don't need to worry about that. Alright. We got this little guy over here for synthesis and junk. And we got an elixir for just turning in material. Which, well, it's either turning in material or just opening it for the first time. Uncle Scrooge? Who? Yeah, Sora doesn't know a lot of people related to Donald or Goofy. He's Donald's uncle, a business typhoon. Before the Heartless showed up, he traveled the worlds on a gummy ship with the king. He was hoping to set up a traffic system. A transit system. What's all the racket? And what was the transit system for? I'm assuming a transit system in between worlds, because where else would that be? Which... Well, no, it couldn't be for Twilight Town. Nah, whatever. Why, if it isn't Donald? And Goofy. Hello, lads. Hey, or... whatever. You all look hale and hearty. By the way, I'm not gonna try to do a Scottish accent and completely butcher that. So, do you... Oh, so do you, Uncle Scrooge. If only I were. I cannot... Okay, again, the accent seemed to recreate my favorite old-time... ice cream. I'd sell millions if I just got it right. Terrible. But yeah, that... I wonder what ice cream that's supposed to be. Anyways,
Give me strength.
gonna use that to hopefully get up to here. Because you can. I've done it before. Oh my god, please. There we go. Got that puzzle piece right out of the way. And by the way, again, since these cutscenes are pre-rendered, whenever you're in a dry form, your costume stays the same, but your party members are still there.
Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie!
Look out!
But yeah, this is another fight you can lose. For some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, now the reason why I put Donald on Sora attack is because in order to level up this form, and you can level up the forms by the way, you have to hit, well, enemies. You just have to hit them. So I'm going to be trying to do as much damage by myself as I can, so every single hit goes to me. Because if Donald hits anything, it does not count.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
But yeah, I'm going to be using Valor form like a lot.
Looks like you're doing
If
okay.
things go well, I'll have
What did you expect?
level 3 Valor form like before or like in the third world.
Hey, Yuffie. Have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
Yeah, I'll be right over. Problem is, I still need to get as much as I can off of this Valor form, so fight. Gonna fight as much as I can because it's about to run out. There we go. Alright, so let's see how much we need. 10 more hits. Alright then. We'll have to get that later, of course. But for right now, we'll just keep fighting. But I'm not going to be able to get it right now unless I, like, deliberately try to get it. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. In fact, I can turn Donald... Well, Donald's not really going to be needed too much for the rest of this world anyway, so...
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
And you have a voice actor now.
Knew what?
A while back.
Well, you
everyone
have a
suddenly
voice actor,
remembered
Sid.
you guys.
Everyone else has new
Same
voice
time.
actors, including Yuffie, I think.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Thanks.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
Might as well, actually.
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
By the way, a lot of people don't like her voice.
We're trying to find
Very
Riku.
understandable.
Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
I mean, the voice
Don't go
fits
thanking it just
Aerith,
yet.
but it
Hollow
just
Bastion's got a problem.
isn't very likable. I'm
A
sorry.
big problem.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
They
Sounds
don't
like
know
you
what
can use
nobodies
our
are, though, so that term's
Cut to the
kind of
chase.
not needed for them, or not needed,
Sora,
not
Donald, Goofy. We were
mentionable
hoping the three of you
to
might
them,
give us
or
a hand around here.
recognizable. Yeah, that would be a better word. Also, get used to Sora, Donald, and Goofy. That's going to come up a lot.
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Basically, a compliment that's an insult, which is what most people do.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Leon was definitely still there.
Thought it was you.
Like, if y'all go back, I might actually edit that in. I might take the time to edit that in to show that Leon was clearly still at the door.
Splendid. We'll
I thought the game froze for a second, dude.
Right. Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh. Here. They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
This also means that they had these in advance, so we don't really know how long they were just holding onto these cards.
Hey, thanks, Leon. Huh? Oh no, we're supposed to be at the Bailey.
Yeah, Leon probably just turned around and was like, wait, of course they didn't follow me. Just a moment, Sora. What about your magic? Huh? Oh, that's right. Maybe you forgot it while you were asleep. We're just going to say that just to justify you guys, you know, losing your power of magic. Now, what am I supposed to do with you? I suppose I'll have to lend you a few spells, but be careful with them. Thanks, Merlin. To the Bailey, and fast. By the way, I'm pretty sure you only give us Blizzard here. Yeah, you just give us Blizzard. That's not a few spells. One spell is not a few. Okay. I do need to change this, though. Circle is not going to be Blizzard. I'm going to have this as that. And I'll have that. There we go. That might look a little bit awkward for people, but it's fine for me. Do we need to do anything? I feel like we do. Item boost. That is a nice ability that we're going to need. Also, I want to change this to an ether. I forgot we got an elixir earlier. Wait, what else is in our stock? Oh, the membership card. And it's not, well, it's a little important, but not too much. Also, I didn't save last episode, so where do I... No, I can put it here. By the way, I'm recording these in bulk. Just want to say that, because like I've said before, I'm going somewhere, so... I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to switch... Not that. I'm going to change Donald so that he actually attacks. Just to get through the fights faster. Might as well. Yeah, because Donald can just instantly just get rid of shadows, and... Like, granted, at the beginning of the game, when he uses Thunder, it, for some reason, is ridiculously strong. I do not know why. It just is. So yeah, he's a really good party member when it comes to attacking, but when it comes to healing, it's rather occasional. It's very occasional, unfortunately. Alright, there's a chest over here as well. So let's just get that. Great. I'm gonna have to take multiple long paths. By the way, we can't get that sticker up on that roof yet. Actually, I think that's like a really late game sticker. Like even... I don't really know when I'm able to get that sticker, to be honest. It takes a little while, though. That's all I know. Is that like in-game or post-game? Well, it really depends on like what you do. Donald, why are you over there? Whatever. Donald, again, you're proving not to be very useful. You're just sitting over there. Okay, and you're just... Of course, you teleport after the fight. Whatever. Donald, you're not being very good so far. Take the camera off of you for less than a second and you just disappear.
Look at that.
Oh,
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that and that.
we'll handle him.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete. who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes.
Granted,
The ones we
like,
need to
no one
worry
really
about
has
are the
laces
nobodies.
at all with their
Campbell's
shoes.
organization
It's mainly
put
just
10 guys in
zippers and
charge,
belts.
too. You called?
Like Leon, for example. Like, why would you have a zipper like on the top of your shoe like that?
Who's that?
Man, Sora also has it as well.
For a celebration.
But this is just Tetsuya Nomura and, you know, his design for characters. Like, even in Kingdom Hearts 3, for some reason, the Toy Story version of Sora, because that's going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, the Toy Story version of Sora has zippers on his socks. Why? But, whatever. We're not going to go too much into character design right now, because we need to stop these nobodies from getting past this gate and into the town. Alright, get over here, you. And then we're going to have the help of the defense system and Leon. Leon and the defense system, they're they're very meh. Leon in particular. But he might prove to be a little bit better. Alright, now I need to... Ow! No, stop it, stop it, stop it. I need to try and block these guys. Okay, they're just gonna keep flying into the air because Leon keeps hitting them. But I needed to get like the reaction command that you can get from the samurai because they do really good like area of effect attacks. And I'm about to die. Okay, let me use a potion now so I don't end up dying. But yeah, unfortunately the samurai were hit away, so I couldn't. Well, and they kept hitting me as well. So what? You went the wrong way. Thankfully, Leon got that for me. There we go. Oh, I only killed him. Whatever. There we go. Wait, what? How did... Oh, well, I guess he was attacking, but still, that shouldn't do that. Alright, there we go. That only got the ones near there, though. Ah, great. Alright. But yeah, even when Leon has that, like, extra buffed up mode, it's not that much better.
The Keyblade, a truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves!
And this is Organization 13, even though there's not 13 members.
Good.
There's a
Now
reason
we
for
can
that,
settle
though.
this.
I'm not gonna say it, but there's a reason.
And here I thought we could be friends.
Stop! What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we're gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude.
By the way, I'm pretty sure this voice actor is the same one who does Private from, like, the Penguins of Madagascar
Talk
and
for someone
the
who stood on the
Madagascar,
sidelines while his nobody flunkies
movies.
did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
That's right! Used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
No, that stuff isn't random. It's not random, Sora. If only you knew, but it isn't random.
Be a good boy now.
Wait! Yes, he got away.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
You know, I could go into a whole thing about how that's completely not true, but I'm not going to because that's... Actually, hold on. Is there anything after? No, that's still a little bit of spoilers. Well, anything before. Birth by Sleep, Ventus, 1, of course you. Rechain of Memories is, nominee. 3, Fight 8 over 2 days is, what is it? Shion, and I wasn't actually trying to make a joke about people can't remember her. And then this game rocked this. It was already said that he was like the other half of Sora, so I can say that.
Now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh boy!
Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
And we got another Ansem report for some reason. Yeah, getting some of the Ansem reports and reports in the series in general don't exactly make the most sense when you get them.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade?
By the way, this is a Final Mix cutscene, I'm pretty sure.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart, unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless. I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember. Now go.
Well, that's hinting at a little something, but one thing I didn't mention before was that, in some of the cutscenes, the ones that are, Final Mix exclusives, in, like, the original versions, the ones on PS2, of course, they didn't actually have, like, any form of, audio to them. I don't exactly know why they didn't, but they just didn't. It's weird. But now we have these little, segments. They're kind of similar to the ones we had in Kingdom Hearts 1, but they are a lot better. So, yeah, we're just gonna go through all this. By the way, customizing your gummy ship does not need to be done. It does not need to be done anymore. Thank goodness, because honestly, I don't like doing that. But now we can just sit back and just destroy everything. Now, last episode, I did mention the whole thing about the gummy ship returning, and, well, returning Kingdom Hearts 3. And, well, like I said last episode, that was a no surprise, honestly. Like, I was expecting for you to do gummy ship missions. Like, there were some people who were saying, like, it could happen where, like, Zora and whatever gets, like, armor, and they can go through, like the worlds and junk. But like, that was with Birth by Sleep, and yeah, it can be justified that way, but at the same time, at first Sora wouldn't even have that, so, because Sora is going to Olympus Coliseum at the beginning of 3, so he wouldn't have that armor like immediately, and then to just have the gameplay change so drastically of you going through the gummy ship routes and then not being able to go through them anymore, or really not needing to go through anymore and having to do all like the gummy ship mini games, it doesn't, like, that doesn't make sense. It's not very consistent. But anyways, I'm not going to go straight into the next world as soon as I finish this. I'm going to get both of the gummy ship missions out of the way in this episode. That way I can just go on, fight, and then I don't have to worry about doing the gummy ship later on. So that's just me. I like doing them both and then doing the worlds. It's just back to back, just consistent time, just going through worlds, playing the game. Well, technically I'm still playing the game, going through the gummy ship missions, but it's like most people usually do it gummy ship and then world, gummy ship, world, which works too, but I figure might as well just get rid of them all. And then considering that I did all of Hollow Bastion, it wouldn't really make too much sense to do Hollow Bastion, gummy ship mission, and then try to go into the world. So, you know, might as well just get rid of them both, especially since I already started on one of them. Alright, now honestly, this segment is a little bit annoying because it's a bunch of rocks. And you can really just fire at them, but you'll probably get hit. Mission levels 1 and 2 unlocked, even though we don't have to do that. And especially since I already 100% of the game, well, platinum the game, I keep saying 100%. Well, technically I did both, but, well, no, 100%ing this game, you have to do like a bunch of, it has to be a lot worse, but I didn't manage to do the platinum trophy for this game. But I am willing to do all like the extra content again. Like, extra content in this game is relatively fun. So, yeah, I hit my mic on accident. My bad. But, oh, whoops. I have to go to that. Yeah, that'll happen if you try to go to the world. You'll just get knocked back. Which one do I want? I'll use Falcon. Why not? But yeah, like I said, I'm very willing to try and do the, extra content if you guys want to, so just let me know if you guys want me to do the extra content, because there's a lot of extra stuff. I'm not doing the gummy ship missions again though. I'm not doing that. I'll do everything else, but yeah, that I'm not doing, because I mean, I'd be willing to platinum this game again. It would just take me a really long time before I would. Maybe if these games were ported over to, like, whatever, older PlayStation console, or they were, like, not imported, ported to, like, the Nintendo Switch, then maybe, but I highly doubt that they'd even go to the Nintendo Switch. But if they were, I'd somewhat be willing to. Alright, get that, please. It's not dead. Yeah, hopefully that thing died. No, it didn't. Oh, whatever. But yeah, these glowing red ones, or you've seen like golden ones later on. Or, not later, earlier on. You saw like golden ones. Those ones will have like little prizes. And also these giant ones here. They tend to have some pretty good rewards and points and health. But yeah, these gummy ship missions, they're more dynamic than the first game, which I love compared to the first games. But one thing I do wish was better is that it's not completely just like linear, because like one thing that you could do like after like once you get to level 3 with the gummy ship missions, meaning you have to like complete level 1 or 2. Well, yeah, you have to do either level 1 or 2. Then you can do like level 3 gummy ship missions. And with level 3, you're able to turn the camera around. And that was actually like when I was platinuming the game. That was the first time I ever even experienced that. So I do kind of hope that Kingdom Hearts 3 has something like that. It would be a little cool to me for them to have something like that. So I'm just gonna, I'm going to try and destroy all the arms on this thing. There we go. And I'm going to try and keep shooting at him. It's probably not going to work. Oh, never mind. This thing is incredibly powerful, apparently. It's stronger than the High Wind. Which, by the way, well, actually, I don't know if we can change the name of it. We probably can, but, it's not too important. Alright, get that. There we go. By the way, explosions in this, they do a lot. And we managed to hit 30 minutes. Well, not exactly, but it's like what, 31, 32. It's probably 31, given the intro. The intro's like 15 seconds or something like that. Well, 16, around that. Now, regardless, we're not going to be going to that world first, we'll be going to this world first, the Land of Dragons. But, until the next video, take care.